some respects between a grappler and a five-tool player type, but certainly the more well-rounded fighter has no problem engaging on the ground.
No, he doesn't mind grappling, but he also has the ability to fight on the feet, something the grappler does not really feel comfortable with doing. He seems to be behind the 8 ball a little bit, but let's see how he manages getting this fight to the ground.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Side control now. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. All right, side control now. Back to the feet now. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Kamaru Usman. Single collar tie here. Trying to do damage now with the kick. That fighter lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do. Just over 2 minutes to go. Good work from the top here by Usman.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. He's a tag armbar now.
And he's out. I mean, how many can he take? Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Usman. .45 seconds to go here in round one. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, here we go now with round two. Kamaru Usman and Ben Askren. Oh, nice strike landed there by Usman. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
When you're in a clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes him stop doing it.
Quick entry here.
Nice single leg entry. Rotates the head outside to a high crotch. Takes him for a ride. Slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How's that feel being on the wrong end of
does
that?
not.
I think he just got worked hard to get up again, but he looks like he's compromised. Wow, beautiful throw. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
3 minutes to go. I mean, how many can he take? Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Usman. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the fight.
Got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Usman. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
All right, he gets the takedown here. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Let's see if he can secure top position after working so hard for that takedown.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
And he landed the right hand there. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Check the slick movement where he slugged the leg back in the middle. Now he's gonna try to roll for a knee bar. Oh, wow, oh! Oh, man, that was slick.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Right hand punch in the clinch.
And now he's got the back. 106 total strikes have landed for Kamaru Usman. And unofficially landing at a 69% clip, at least to this point in the fight, against Ben Askren.
Didn't like that left hand. He needs to start looking to finish.
Oh! Try to establish that jab. Takedown defense holds up. Got the single collar tie. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Takedown here, he gets it. Well, he works hard to get up again here, but he looks hurt. Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere. Blocks the shot. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt. Another takedown attempt, not there. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Quick level change now.
He went single into a high cross. Oh, he's taking his dude for a ride. He flips him over the top. What a huge takedown.
I mean, do I survive that, or am I read my
John,
last round?
Absolutely not. You don't survive that. It's over. It's over, John.
All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds. Right there, he could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up.
Now he's masterful from here.
Oh, he went to a single, switched to a high crotch. Big slam takedown. That was beautiful.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it. Nicely done as he gets the double leg takedown. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Well, just exhausting watching some of these takedown attempts. He's unable to get it there.
And he's attempting them over and over again.
All right, fighting out of the clinch here, and not for long. Nice trip to get the takedown.
Yeah, sometimes, John, you have a guy that is just so versatile, and they can do these takedowns in so many ways. You saw it on full display right there with that trip.
Well, at this point, he's really got to think about mixing some things up a little bit more and working that body. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now, the ground and pound starts.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Usman's has got full mount now. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. I mean, how many can he take? Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing funny about it.
It's not funny. This is not a fun position to be in fighting. You've got to try and change it immediately because you are carrying someone's weight, whether it's their bottom half weight or the top half. You are carrying their weight, whether you got their armpit in your face or you got their legs over the top of you. It is not comfortable. So you need to be trying to move, make them make a decision, a determination as to what they're trying to accomplish, and then you try and counter it.
Last round, guys. You ready? You ready?
Here we go, fifth and final round. Man, as effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Oh, working hard here against the fence. We'll see if he can get the takedown.
Wow, actually got the takedown.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going.
Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is, he's moving to the finisher position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, oh, he might have got it with a choke.
Wow. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control. Trying to set up a choke here.
Oh, nice.
He might get a finish here. Getting tighter.
Goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, that is high-level grappling right there as he gets the win tonight here by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
Well, it's one thing to earn a UFC title. It's another thing to get it done emphatically the way he did tonight. The undisputed UFC welterweight champion, your winner by way of submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata's going to stop this contest at 2 minutes, 54 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out, and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Ben Askren.
Well, he came in a competent #1 contender. He leaves as the undisputed best welterweight in the world, and I say that because he didn't just come in here and wrest the belt away from the champion. He submitted the guy, and rather emphatically. So you're looking at him, that is the new UFC welterweight champion, and as he celebrates... All right, coming up next, the wait is over. We get to this matchup for the UFC welterweight division title.
Ready? You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with round 1 as the words will finally give way to the action. This is the UFC welterweight championship, and this will be the champion's first title defense. So he wrested the belt away earlier this year, now trying to defend the title at 170 pounds. You know there's an avalanche of contenders coming up the ranks. They are all chasing this man. He is the hunted. He will try to defend the title successfully here tonight. And he switches to
so there it is,
southpaw
the early
takedown. He told him, all right, so he finally gets the takedown here. He kept on trying, stayed committed. He told us before the fight, at some point, I'm gonna be able to take him down, and that's exactly the way it played out.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you gotta be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Both fighters get up now.
Close guard.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Robbie Lawler.
Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet.
Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment.
Now he's able to isolate that left arm.
Look for him to step over the top of the head to lift his opponent onto his hip to chase this finish. The Kimura is not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yep, he's using the Kimura.
And he's out. How do you get out of harm's way here?
I mean, you gotta shove that knee, John.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Close guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position. Now, the guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is, he's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, oh, now it's getting tight.
Wow. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes.
Working on a choke here, potentially.
Oh, he's got a choke.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. Wow. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round 2. Oh, nicely done as he gets the takedown.
On the shot, there you go, single leg.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an
He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. He needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. He goes,
and this might just be a matter of time. Brilliant submission defense there. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
this is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear chokes.
Now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish.
There he is, he's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, oh, he might have got him with the choke.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Lawler's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. So we call on the numbers here, DC. 39 total strikes have already landed for Ben Askren. And landing at a 54% clip tonight against Robbie Lawler. Oh, and he defends another takedown there, so looked like a pretty good entry, but once again, unable to get him down.
Great balance, great awareness, move the head.
Over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change, make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Oh, straight right. Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt. Not a great entry there, DC.
Not a great entry. He showed everything he was going to do. He didn't hide his takedown. You knew from the moment this fight started, he was going to go get a shot off. The opponent was ready, and he defended it perfectly.
Great, nice. Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship
Level
fight.
change, your leg, finish the takedown. Great job.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Oh, you gotta watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. He needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. He goes, oh, now he's in trouble.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Looks like a potential submission attempt here.
Oh, wow, oh!
You don't see this very often. Most times it happens at a family barbecue. The only time we've seen it in the octagon is Robbie Lawler versus Ben Askren.
And this might just be a matter of time. Wow. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Wow. So the unofficial numbers thus far, 53 total strikes have now landed for Ben Askren. And landing with 52% accuracy against...
Oh, he's got a choke.
He might get a finish here.
It's in there deep. There you go.
Wow. Oh, nice job to reverse.
Oh, man, notice how he's walking him over to try to get a windshield choke. Oh, nice.
Excuse me? Windshield choke.
A windshield choke. He took the arm with him. You usually see this in grappling competitions with the gi, John.
A lot of downward pressure here, DC. Wow.
Oh, right to the mount.
Oh, spinning back fist lands. All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight. So you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Lawler's lower jaw is just nasty at this point, really swollen in that area now. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
High-level guard pass there as he moves into...
Oh, he's going to attack the triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is, he's moving to the finisher position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has to go.
Nicely done. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
All right, less than 3 minutes to go here in round 4. All right, side control now. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Ground and pound strike there now.
Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of God's nice entry directly into the finish. Nice kick.
Under 2 minutes to go. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in the gi at some point in his life the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
1 minute. Watch a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here.
Oh! This is the choke that your uncle used to...
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the...
You ready to fight? Ready.
5th and final round forthcoming. And really nice job to finish the takedown there. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. All right, stacking him up here, keeping the pressure on. I know you guys do a lot of this training with your jiu-jitsu coach there in San Jose.
Oh, absolutely, but it's a difference. If your feet are on our hips, it's a problem. So we shove them through the middle. We shove them through the middle so that our legs can be with controls your feet.
Right.
We're not using our hands. I'm not using my hands. I'm using my legs to just kind of wheel and deal you from side to side. Then my upper body is free to punch. If you get your feet on my hips, you're out.
Right.
You may as well just kick away.
The takedown is not there. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
3 minutes now to go in the fight.
He's going to start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing.
He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
Oh, now he's in trouble.
Wow. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in the fight, what are you looking to do?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch, short punching.
Oh, he's got a lot of different arm bars he can go to attacking here.
An attacking armbar.
And he's out. Under 1 minute remains in round 5. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. The ground and pound has been there all night. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
All right, so they came in unquestionably the 2 best in the world in this division, and they showed you exactly why here tonight. A lot of people may think the challenger did enough. For me, slight lean to the champion to retain his title.
I agree with you, John. I thought the champion did just enough to keep his belt. And this has nothing to do...
All right, it looks like the official decision is in. Yes, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 50-44, and 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Ben Askren.
All right, so another one bites the dust. Another challenger goes by the wayside. Congratulations to the still undisputed. Coming up next, how good is this? A matchup for the UFC welterweight division title.
You ready? Are you ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1 of this UFC welterweight championship fight. All eyes on the champion as he looks to defend the title yet again. Prior to his title reign, we saw this 170-pound title change hands quite a bit. Not so since he earned the strap. We'll see if he can keep it here tonight against the #1 contender. All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Masvidal gets back up, back into his comfort zone. lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land.
All right, so a near-perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight, and they say if at first you don't succeed, try again, was able to get him down there.
Persistence pays, and that's what we saw with this young man. Over and over, he shot for takedowns, he tried to mix it up, and he got defended. But eventually, he got it done. Now, what does he do with this top control?
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop it. He is tremendous at passing the guard.
So just over 20 total strikes have already landed for Ben Askren. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Now potentially working on a submission instead.
Oh!
He might get a finish here.
Oh, he might have got it with a choke.
Wow. 1 minute to go in the round. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
5 minutes in the books. All right, well, we'll see if his opponent can make the requisite adjustments. He got taken down left and right there that previous round.
It's going to be very difficult because he never got a specific type of takedown. It was always something different, but it always led to his opponent getting great top position. Nice strike.
Oh, and he got tagged by that combination. His coach said on Thursday to us, it has to be punches and bunches. It has to be volume, and his student has certainly followed up on that imperative.
So much volume, but the accuracy of this fighter is truly unbelievable.
And they separate. So we pull up the stats for you now. 32 total strikes have now landed for Ben Askren. And the connection rate pretty good, 55% to this point in the fight against Jeorge Masvidal. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright. Masvidal's got his head looking for a guillotine.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Wow. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
And he landed the right hand there.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Oh, going for the takedown here. So he stuffs another takedown there. He talked to us about how hard this training camp was in terms of the defensive wrestling, but he certainly put in the right work.
He did a great job of recognizing the threat, understanding that he could not allow his opponent to get to his hips. He never allows his opponent to get to his hips, and because of that, he's been safe.
Masvidal's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh! Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here. Oh! Now goes in and secures the takedown. 15 seconds. All right, what a round. All right, so next round is underway after he came very close to submitting his opponent in that previous round.
He came very, very close to getting that finish, but he wasn't able to get that little extra squeeze to get the finish. But it's okay. Continue to try and put yourself back in the... Now, the guy's attacking a triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has to go flat, chest to the mat. There it is. Chest.
Getting tighter. Wow. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than him. Well, he's got some of the best chokes in the game. He's going for one now.
Oh, nice.
Stay sharp. Don't get caught.
Oh. It's in there deep. There you go.
Wow. Oh, wow, that happened quickly. Is the fighter working on a choke here, potentially? He might get a finish here.
Oh, he might have got it with a choke. He got it, John.
How about it? Gets the win by submission. Beautifully executed there on the ground. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight. We now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 57 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by tap out. And still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Ben
All right, so a lot of people like the challenger tonight, but it goes to the champion. Congratulations to the still UFC welterweight king, and gonna take a big effort, I would think. As the wait is over, we get to this matchup for the UFC welterweight division title. All right, so here we go with round one of this UFC welterweight championship fight. All eyes on the champion as he looks to defend the title yet again. Prior to his title reign, we saw this 170-pound title change hands quite a bit. Not so since he earned the strap. We'll see if he can keep it here tonight against the #1 contender. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop
You
it.
got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
He might get a finish here. And he's out. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Maia. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Maia going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. Oh, all right, he's got the full mount now, DC, and he has proven to be a hard guy to buck off from this position.
Oh, because he's so heavy.
Remaining active here in his pursuit of the submission. Another attempt here.
Attacking armbar.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Wow. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Demian Maia. All right, stacked guard here, DC. The feet are on the hips. What does that mean?
I mean that he's out. He's out. The moment you get the feet on the hips, all he's got to do now is just straight leg it. He's got to kick and push, because how is the opponent going to stop him from just elevating him? This is a grown man. You let him get both feet on your hips, you push away, you kick.
Oh, that is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
All right, DC, here we go with our next round, and we'll see if he can pick up where he left off. High volume of strikes landed in the previous round.
High volume of strikes landed. He was able to be accurate, but also very, very active in his approach to the start of this fight.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Close guard. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Maia. Tags him with the left hand. Fighters back to their feet here. Flush right hand is true. So 33 total strikes have now found the target for Demian Maia. And landing in a pretty good clip, 75% accuracy thus far against Ben Askren. And both guys really throwing with authority. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying, and potentially a critical takedown here. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Watch triangle, watch triangle. He needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat.
And he's out. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
2 minutes remain in the round. Relentless pressure from the top by Maia. Lands with the ground and pound here. 90 seconds to go in round 2. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for this. Going for a submission.
He's gonna attack armbar here.
You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle.
clip with the right hand. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Well, what a round it was. All right, here we go, DC. Our next round is underway, and he's chasing some punch stat records tonight. That was some serious volume and efficiency in the previous round.
Normally you see that in boxing, where a guy just throws so many strikes. But this man has taken it to the octagon, looking to break all the punch records before the night is over. Nice straight punch.
Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to...
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Maia. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Maia. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. All right, he's got the feet on the hips now, DC, in a pretty good position to get out, I would think, if he so chooses.
Absolutely. This is the ideal position for escaping. Now, you're not going to get a submission off or anything like that, but you having your feet on your opponent's hips, it just allows you to build a push. You just push
right
with your feet. You elevate your opponent's hips away from you, and then you just get it. Wow, actually got the takedown. Driving the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then landing those beautiful punches. Really's got his opponent on notice here.
You ready? You ready? Fight!
What a beautiful takedown.
Gets the single leg takedown. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Back to the feet now. And that left hook landed on the button. Well, he hasn't thrown any strikes to the body so far in this fight, and he's making the job of, all right, fighting out of the clinch here, and not for long. Nice trip to get the takedown.
Yeah, sometimes, John, you have a guy that is just so versatile, and they can do these takedowns in so many ways.
Maia's going for the sub here.
Gotta be careful, armbar.
Nicely done. Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, it creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
All All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loves it. I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. And he's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups.
Clinch position, look for a lot of different takedown attempts, a lot of level changes.
Oh, level change. Nice trip to get the takedown. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Under a minute now to go in the round. Looks like he's trying for a submission now.
An attacking armbar.
Bottom fighter trying to go, and he's out. I mean, how many can he take? Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
You ready? You ready?
Fifth and final round. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. And they separate.
Big kick land.
And he landed the right hand there. His lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Great action to get to that takedown.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Maia's got the full mount. Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. He's attacking armbar now.
He might get a finish here. And he's out. How good is that right hand? Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike that he is landing over and over again. His opponent will need to make some adjustments.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Maia. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Jump on his back, over under. Back mount now. Maia's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. Attacking armbar. Oh, man, that was slick.
Seconds left. Keep it busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 50-45, and 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and